Once upon a time in the mountains of Shinano Province in Japan, present-day Nagano Prefecture, there was a very old monastery inhabited by several old monks and their disciples. One morning, one of the young monks was returning from collecting firewood in the forest. As he was walking home, he met a young man who had just caught a butterfly in his hand. This young man said to the young monk, "Hey monk, how about we play a guessing game?" "How do I play?" asked the monk. "Well, you guess. Is the butterfly in my hand alive or dead? To make the game interesting, we'll make a bet. If you lose, that load of wood will be mine. If I lose, I'll give you my shirt and I'll go back to my village shirtless," replied the young man. The monk agreed, then guessed. "I think, the butterfly in your hand must be dead." The young man laughed out loud. "You are wrong." As he opened his hand, the butterfly flew away. The monk said, "All right, this wood is yours." Then the monk put down his pickup and left whistling happily. The young man was confused as to why the monk was so happy. But he got a load of firewood, so he happily took it home. When he got home, the young man's father asked him about the origin of the bundle of wood. The young man told him about it. The father was very angry after hearing the boy's story. He said, "Do you really think you won? You lost, but because you were stupid, you didn't know how to lose." The son was confused. The father ordered his son to carry the wood and they both took the wood to the monastery where the monk lived. Upon arrival at the monastery, the boy and his father were met by the young monk who had met the boy earlier that morning. Starting with the father hurriedly apologizing to the young monk, the young man also apologized. The young monk just nodded, smiling without saying anything. On the way home, the son asked about his confusion. The father took a deep breath, explaining. The young monk knew that if he said the butterfly was dead, then you would let go of the butterfly, so you won. And the monk also knew that if he said the butterfly was alive, you would have squeezed the butterfly in your hand until it died, and you would have won. You think the monk doesn't know your cunning? The monk gave in to win. He lost the bet, but he won the butterfly's life. Saving the life of one of God's creatures definitely made him happy. And his guess was right. When we understand this life, we will understand that not all defeats are defeats, and not all victories are victories. Nowadays people get emotional easily. If you've ever been the target of someone's emotions, be patient. Because if we give in, life will be more peaceful.